The race here has gotten closer in recent weeks. Some polls show that Tiffany Smiley is within the margin of error. Now, before tonight's town hall, the Smiley campaign said it's anticipating low turnout by Democrats. They say that's what will push the Republican through to the Senate. Patty Murray says, however, that she has felt momentum among voters statewide.
The candidates for a Washington Senate seat on stage together, likely for the last time before Election Day. Senator Patty Murray, a Democrat, and Tiffany Smiley, the Republican looking to unseat her. A KING5 poll found abortion and inflation are top issues for voters. The candidates addressed both during the town hall, including the Inflation Reduction Act.
That will specifically lower costs for people's prescription drugs and make sure that they can afford health care.
We need to rein in this out-of-control spending. The Inflation Reduction Act does nothing to reduce inflation.
When it comes to lowering gas prices, Murray supports the president's decision to use the National Reserve for now.
That is not a good solution for the long run. We have to make sure that we are moving to a new clean energy economy.
Smiley says to leave the reserve alone.
It doesn't have to be done. We need to unleash American energy independence and lower gas prices right now.
Both made remarks and took questions following the town hall. Murray saying women's rights are at stake and wants to legalize abortion nationwide.
When Mitch McConnell jammed the court with people who said, I'm pro-life, don't worry about it. And look where we are. So now it is imperative that we take action at the national level to restore the protections of Roe.
We asked Smiley if she would vote to legalize abortion. She said this.
I'm against a federal abortion ban. I believe it belongs closest to the people voting on it. And here in Washington State, I respect the will of those voters. So I am against a federal abortion ban completely.
If elected, Smiley said she'd serve no more than 2 terms and says Murray, who's served since 1992, has been in office too long.
Senator Murray's not the mom in tennis shoes anymore. We cannot afford another 6 years going forward.
However, Murray argues it's her opponent who's not cut out for the job.
She's really good at describing a problem. Anybody can describe a problem. A legislator is someone who can take those issues, go to work in D.C. and pass legislation that I have passed.
So the town hall covered several topics, and the two did agree on some points, including that they both feel that Dreamers should have a path to full citizenship and that they'd like to see more investment made in clean energy to combat climate change.